I'm Borden with MiningIR, and beside me is Bryce Bradley, dressed in this beautiful pink outfit. We'll talk about that after. CEO of Thunderstruck Resources. Bryce, thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, thank you very much, Tia.
You look
very
amazing.
happy to be here in Miami.
Yes, and you
dress
look
in the part. Dress in the
Unlike
part.
everybody else, everyone's
gotta
kinda
say,
decked out
it's
in
very,
black,
very
like,
bland
like
in
normal.
here.
It is very bland.
I think
you
I'm
look
rather
wonderful.
memorable.
You are very memorable. So tell us a little bit about the company.
Thunderstruck, all of our assets for Thunderstruck Resources are in Fiji, which is around 3,000 kilometers away from New Zealand. It's in the middle of the ocean. And why we chose Fiji is partly because it is so remote. It's one of the last underexplored countries in the entire world because it was so remote. But it has a full infrastructure now. It's been mining for about 100 years. There's mines on the island, and there's 332 islands. There's mines on the other islands. And we span across 4 commodities: zinc, copper, and gold and silver. We have 4 properties, all 100% owned, all and on the main island of Fiji. And we don't plan on going anywhere else. If anything, we're going to add to our portfolio in Fiji, but we're not leaving.
Not a bad place. I wouldn't want to leave Fiji either.
We're going to leave Fiji unless you're coming to Miami.
That sounds pretty amazing. Now, you have
agree.
one flagship project. You're working on 4 projects, but you have one flagship project based in Fiji. Can you tell us more about that project, and tell us a little bit more about what Fiji is like as a mining jurisdiction?
Yes, certainly. So first of all, as a mining jurisdiction, it's extremely mining friendly, partly because it was a colony of the Brits for many years, and so they implemented British mining law into Fiji. As well, the first mine that was ever discovered is in 1934 on the north of our island, not too far from our properties. It's still in production. It's a gold mine. Still in production. It's had up to 1,500 employees at any given time, between 1,000 and 1,500. And so because the island only has 500,000 people as a population, nearly every villager either has worked at the mine or has a relative that has worked at the mine. So the people, the citizens themselves, are also very mining friendly, and it's not a new concept to them, right? And they understand everything from exploration pretty much up through mining. Our flagship property, the one that we're going to be exploring on this year, drilling on, is called the Liwa Gold Silver Assets, precious metals. We had done extensive surface work on it for the last few years since we got the package under wraps. We have 5-year license renewals. We have 5-year landowner agreements all in place, and we've done geophysics on this. So a lot of surface stuff, geophysics, and we've done a lot of geochem. And we bought our own drill that is now sitting at the drill pad. We're just waiting for the rainy season to finish. So cyclone season goes from November all the way through to, say, April, May. And then our exploration season commences around May all the way through October. So we plan on drilling around 6-7 holes. We have the drill pads all ready to go, all the roads, everything's primed. Everything's set. We got the camp going. Now we're just waiting for things to dry out and so that we can commence.
And what are some catalysts that investors should be aware of?
Catalysts will be, most certainly, drill results as we get them out of the ground. On our other property, we can do surface stuff before May. Just don't want to do drilling. Just gets heavy, it's wet. But we're going to do a ground geophysics IP program on one of our northern zinc copper projects called Nakoro, and that's going to start May 13th.
Okay.
So we should be getting results fairly quickly from that, at least. We want to advance our zinc copper, both zinc coppers, and we're looking to joint venture them, but it's not a rush. In the meantime, we're just going to keep doing our own work. So as far as catalysts, it'll be that, and then we're going to launch right into the drill program.
Bryce, what sets you apart from other junior mining companies?
You mean aside from being in Fiji?
Aside from that, I mean, that is amazing, but what else?
Well, I'd say like some of the other countries, as I was briefly mentioning before, they've been thoroughly mined, thoroughly explored because they had easy access, etc. But because this is so remote, it's one of the last underexplored countries, and so it presents investors with a real opportunity to a highly mineralized country. And the fact that we have first mover advantage, we've been there for many, many years. We've built strong relationships with the government and all of the landowners. We understand the culture. We have assembled an outstanding team, and they're young rocks, volcanic island, and so there's essentially minerals everywhere, like everywhere you look. And so we hope to be that company that that finds multiple mines over the years.
And why should investors invest in you?
For that reason alone.
That's a pretty good reason.
Yes, and our market cap is very low at the moment. We have strong individual, serially successful investors who are operating mines currently in Australia. One of our advisors is chairman of a gold mine in Papua New Guinea that's pouring out hundreds of thousands of ounces of gold per year. And so they have done their due diligence on our company, despite the fact that we have such a low market cap. They see the potential of this country and us as management to take it through to where we want to be, which is just find multiple mines in Fiji. So it's a good opportunity now, because this is intended to be the year that we shine.
Bryce, is there anything else that you'd like to leave our investors with?
Our ticker symbol, actually, that's important. Our company is called Thunderstruck Resources, and the ticker symbol is AWE, awe, as in awesome, hopefully, by the end of this year. And we hope to keep everybody awestruck throughout the year.
Bryce, thank you so much. And again,
thank you so much.
Amazing.
Thank you, as do you.
Thank you.